Do we tend to rely on the product outcome as a first area of outcome? Just, are you using the product?
Yeah.
And then what's that challenge from going from product outcome to full success outcome from the customer?
Yeah, and I separate them within our group into two distinct outcomes measures or outcomes thoughts. So one around adoption, and we measure outcomes around adoption, the number of logins, modules used, best practice workflows, all of these things that tell us whether they're getting highest and best use out of the product. And then the other ones that are the business value outcome metrics that the customer is looking at to know that they got something meaningful out of the solution that they acquired. Again, around cost out or revenue up.
What happens when you're only partially contributing to some of those higher level outcomes and making the case that you're still relevant? What's the right way to think about that?
Of course, we don't only deal with part of it. We address the whole outcome.
Right. It's a one-to-one mapping, right?
It comes up a lot because the whole process, as we think about it wing to wing, starts at the beginning of the sales cycle. In discovery, where we're defining an outcome sales process. And I think that's where the roadmap or the right expectations are set with the customer so they know what we are and are not going to deliver. So we can start to talk about high-level outcomes, but then we have to get more specific with them. Here's the capabilities that we provide. Here's the KPIs that we affect. These are the outcomes that we can actually help you to realize.
To drive, right.
And that's the discovery process and sales. And then we have to carry that into the implementation phase where the delivery team is looking at that and going, okay, I need to make sure these are the actual capabilities or functionalities that I provide them. I make the connections and interfaces in the right way to allow that so that when they go live and the really, really hard work begins of getting that value,
right,
that they're in a place where they can actually do that.
Okay.
So I think it's that whole continuum has to be aligned. Otherwise, you end up mismatched on the expectation the customer has and what you're going to deliver.